Hey dudes and chicks, and neither of those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Makeup for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be popping this palette's cherry. It's the Greed palette from Lucky Bunny Cosmetics. This is the color story. I was so inspired by this palette, I skipped everything, and I've got the Worldly palette and shit, and I saw this and I was like, no, that's first. I have so many palettes, and all these palettes. I actually got this gifted to me from one of my subscribers, Christine, the cat queen, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about her and our conversations. She calls me a fucking nutter. And I just absolutely fell in love with her. The minute she called me a fucking nutter, I fell in love with her. She really supports me on here. She does a lot for me, and she does a lot of little and big things to keep me plugging along. And so I'm going to talk a lot about this in this video, about the things that have kept me really going in this last year of doing my YouTube channel. And Christine is absolutely one of those things. I can be oh, inspiration and motivation and blah, blah, blah. And Christine, she's just done so much for me. And so I'm really grateful that I have her and that she loves my channel. I'm so grateful that she loves my channel and that she calls me a fucking nutter. It's my favorite name ever. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm going to talk a lot about my first year and the things that I've learned and the people and the things that have motivated me and inspired me and the person that I've gotten to become because of this channel. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, or what I think about this palette, or all the things that I've learned in the last year doing YouTube, or if you motherfuckers just like to watch, then hang out. Here we go. I'm going to start with my Beely, the small, denser blending crease. And I'm going to go into the color Lola because I fucking love it. I can't get enough of this color. I think I heard Nikki Raven talking about how I'm just going to go in a little bit further on my lid than I normally do with this color. I want this look to be dark as shit. I think I heard Nikki Raven a long time ago when she tested this palette on her first impression saying that she thought that Lola was reformulated in this palette, which I didn't have any problems with Lola in the first palette, so. And I'm going all the way to the inner corner. And am I gonna do some crazy shit? So yeah, today is my year anniversary of my channel. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this uploaded tonight because I ended up having to do a bunch of shit after school. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this up tonight or if I'll get it up tomorrow. But at least I got it filmed tonight. I guess I want to start with some of the things I've learned. So I've learned the hard skills, right? Hard skills as opposed to soft skills. I've learned how to edit. I've learned how to film. I'm getting better at Instagram. I'm starting to be willing to well, not be willing, but I'm starting to want to take more risks. And so I'm not going to wing this out. My daughter told me I should do the look that I did on my first video. And I kind of wanted to talk about how my first video was, I woke up in the morning and there was 13 videos from all my favorite YouTubers, and they were doing what they called a collabination. And it was YouTubers from all over the world using the Paulina palette. And I just remember feeling I had already filmed a few videos that I didn't upload. You guys know that's kind of my gig. I always film shit that I don't upload. If I uploaded all the shit I filmed, I would have 4 videos a week, just living my best life. But I don't upload. I upload about 3/4 of what I film. Honestly, lately, a lot of times I won't upload what I film if I don't have lashes in the look. So shit like that, it's just dumb. Now I'm going to go in with this other Beely brush, the less dense. And I'm going to go into the color Serenity. This is another palette. Both of these Lucky Bunny palettes that I've used so far, I've picked them up at the post office because one of my subscribers sent it to me. And so I've gotten to see them in natural sunlight. That's like uncommon with most of my palettes because I bring them straight into my apartment, and so I don't ever see them in natural sunlight. The Envy palette and the Greed palette by Lucky Bunny Cosmetics, my awesome subscriber sent to me, and so I've seen them both in real daylight. In real daylight, this color Serenity was like such a cool, like lilac-y, just a cool tone pinkish purple in the light. So anyways, I'm using that color Serenity to blend out the edge of this, of Lola. So anyway, she told me I should do the video of the look that I did on my first video. And I just have so many new palettes here, and I just wanted to use this. I got this yesterday and was literally so inspired. Sorry, I have a cat hair in my lip gloss. That's just kind of my lot now, is fucking cat hairs everywhere. But I just remember waking up and wanting so much to be a part of that. And I had already filmed a couple videos, and I just wanted to like be a part of it. And so it like gave me the inspiration to actually like upload a fucking video, to film it, edit it, and upload it. And it wasn't very good, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't talk very much. I was super nervous. Like, honestly, the look was really just okay. It wasn't terrible. That video is like so special to me. So I ended up I'm gonna go in with my JESSUP 227, and I'm gonna use the color Angel to blend that out. I ended up messaging Nikki Raven somewhere and just telling her, you know, you're just so beautiful. I just told my friend if I end up having to shave my head, this is what I wanted to look like, and it's you. And I was like, and I just want you to know that you're like the main inspiration, like you're the inspiration for me to start my own channel, and like watching you has given me like the courage to do it. And so she checked out my channel like right the fuck away and watched my video and put it in their playlist. Like, of all those videos, like she just put it right in the playlist, and it wasn't very good, you know what I mean? Like, I had no experience. I was nervous. I didn't really talk. I was like shaky. It was kind of long. She just made me feel so welcome, like right off the bat. And I love her so much. When I think about like, what did I want? Well, I wanted to be a part of this. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be like a part of the beauty community on YouTube. I feel like I've really gotten to do that. More and more as time goes on, I am like really connected with people, like some really cool people on YouTube. And it just is so amazing. I just wanted to talk about that, how much like that alone has like motivated me so much to like stick it out, because I just wanted to be a part of that community. Another thing that I feel like is really important to me that I've learned from this is that I really learned how to be consistent and how to show up. I've learned how to show up on my channel and like film and edit when I wanted to. And then also I'm going in with my VOLDEMORPHE JH39, and I'm just gonna line my lower lid with the color Lola. God, I love that fucking color. I don't know if it's been reformulated or what, but I feel like it's really cool how different this color looks. I don't know if it is different, because you know, when you put one color next to one color, it looks completely different than what it looks like against another color. So I don't know if it's different, if it's more purple or what, but it fucking looks really pretty. I love this color in both. I wonder who Lola is. I've learned how to be consistent even when I didn't really feel like it, which is amazing. It's like an amazing thing to like realize that when you're doing what you feel passionately about and when you're doing what you love, it's not that hard to show up even when you don't really feel like it. Like right now, it's late. I'm like tired. I am like, Friday nights are like a killer for me, because like I've been commuting all week. I just get home. I'm like super tired, but like I was like, no dude, even if I don't get it uploaded, I need to get this film to memorialize this day, because this channel has changed my life. I just wanted to observe it and honor it, that what has happened to me as a result of doing this channel. Like, I've learned how to show up. I've learned how to be consistent. I've learned how to do things like I've connected with people. I've learned how to be there for people online. Like when people make comments in my comment section about their struggles and stuff, I've learned how to let them know that I'm available, make myself visible and available for people when they like need support. You know, I ain't no good time and fucking buddy. That's not what I'm good at. I'm not good at being like around for all the good times and like when people are doing really good and I'm like in the fucking mix or whatever. But when people are having hard times, that's where I dwell. She's a dwelling place for demons. weddings, Avenged Sevenfold. I ain't a good time and buddy, and dude, I've been able to really like be there for people online and like be supportive for people. Like I've gotten to like open that platform and like cast a wider net for people like when they need support, because like I'm pretty good at supporting people when they're going through hard times. I'm not that good at like showing up for people when they're having good times. Like I don't show up for weddings and stuff, but you can be sure I fucking show up for deaths. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why I'm like that. I just, good times are good times. It's easy to be there for people when times are good. It's when things get hard, that's where the rubber meets the road, right? And so like I've been able to like be there for people, like the most random cool fucking people that I've built relationships with, like in that way. So I don't know, like I've just gotten so much from this channel. When I was watching that video, I was thinking, man, if I redid that look today, dude, it would look completely different. So you guys notice I'm not like winging it out. I'm really keeping it round and like right here. Like I'm just living right here. I'm just taking this with no additional product and kind of, I put quite a bit on there. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do it. I'm going back in with Lola and I'm just gonna reinforce this because why wouldn't I? My makeup skills have improved so much. Like it's crazy to me, like looking at my Instagram page. And like that's the one thing about having a channel and an Instagram page is you get to like document your progress, right? And like realizing just recently the most, it really just is practice that makes perfect. Like really the only way to get good at things is to just do them. And this channel has given me an opportunity to like learn and grow and like change my makeup styles and use different styles and try new things to the point where like I'm getting better. When I first started, I couldn't fucking even do a cut crease. I'd never done one, you know, or no, that's not true. I'd done one cut crease when I started my channel. I'm just going back into the color Serenity and going around that outer edge. I'd done one cut crease. I totally wasn't that good at it. I couldn't do lashes. When I first started my channel, I didn't do lashes. I didn't even wear foundation when I first started my channel. I don't know how many of you guys have been here since then, but I didn't wear foundation until I started school. That's like another thing is I've found my perfect foundation that it doesn't cover everything. It's not like full coverage and my skin doesn't look great like how a lot of people's do on their channel, but I'm fine with it. It looks good to me. I've found not one, but two amazing brow techniques that I love with the ABH Dip Brow Gel and then the ABH Clear Brow Gel. And then like I just use my Lime Crime brow pen to fill in a couple little places. I love it. My eyebrows look totally good and this is the easy one. The ABH is the easy one and the soap brows are the harder one. They take longer, but they look great. I'm getting better at putting on lashes. Fuck, I used to literally like, it wasn't even very long ago that every time I would put my lashes on, I would miss a spot, some spot on the end, on the inside. When I did my Moonslice Beauty, I'm using that, reinforcing this Lola on the lower lash line. That Moonslice Beauty 3 Looks 1 palette, when I looked at the pictures for my Instagram, one of my favorite ones, my fucking lash was like hanging off a little tiny bit and I just couldn't upload it. I couldn't shake it that it looked like that. So I didn't upload it and it irritates me because the next thing I'm going to talk about is like two brands. Like I've gotten posted, my pictures have been featured on two brands' Instagram pages, which is like nothing. It's nothing, right? Like all the YouTubers have that, but fuck, it's something to me. It meant something to me. Like I took pictures of my first, when Moonslice Beauty first featured me on their page, I took pictures of it. It was so special to me. That was my first one. And you know what? Like the sky's the limit. That's only my first one. Lucky Bunny featured me on their Instagram page once, and then Lucky Bunny has talked to me in my comments, watched my videos and said some shit to me, and then Moonslice Beauty actually DM'd me not very long ago and they were like, we just want to tell you how much we appreciate it that you support our brand so much and that you always feature our products and that you're so supportive of us and thanks for the reviews. And then they said, and we love your music tracks. And I'm like, fuck dude, that's the bomb. I feel like this looks a little bit like a black eye, but you know what I know? I'm gonna pull it out. I'm just using that Beely brush with no additional product for that middle color, Serenity. Dude, I took one look at this palette and I saw 15 different looks. I don't know what it is about this one in particular, but I just saw so many looks. I don't know. It just like, it was so inspiring to me. And maybe it's the pink and purple thing. You guys know I have a penchant for pink and purple, but those brands, like I have a subscriber who sent me products. Like I got a PO box because I had a subscriber email me and say, hey, I want to send you product. And like this particular subscriber, Christine, like she has like supported me in so many ways. And like, it just means so much to me. And that's not even to mention like the YouTubers that support me. And like, I've just gotten so much support and like support from my community and like my friends. I'm just going in with that Beauty brush with no additional product. And I'm just going to kind of blend this out. Blow it out a little bit. I'm going back in with that next Beauty brush with Serenity on it, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. You know, when I started this channel, I had just quit my job. I'm going to use my AOA E131 to apply NYX glitter primer. At my annual evaluation, my boss had like a comprehensive list of every email I'd ever missed or every mistake I'd ever made. And when I left there at the end of my evaluation, I looked at my boss and I said, those are the areas that I'm definitely weak in. And these are the areas that I've been strong in. And I feel like I've done things in these areas that are like out of this world. And he said, yeah, but Katie, anybody can do those things. In the moment, I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I try to like take constructive criticism or whatever. And honestly, I think I'm almost too good at taking constructive criticism. I'll just sell the whole farm. Like somebody will tell me, hold on, I need to get this crease. Somebody will tell me something and I will literally like take it so much to heart that I'll like sell myself out. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to use my Zoeva 234. And you guys know I'm going into the color Storm. I'll take that to heart and I'll like change because I have this thing inside of me that tells me I'm a loser and this world doesn't really want me and I'm never going to fit in the box and I'm never going to be able to do all the things that regular people do. And so he said that to me and I was like, okay, you know, I'll take a look at it. And then like after I thought about it for a week, I was like, you know what? No, everybody ain't fucking good at those things. And I fucking resigned and I started my channel and I went to cosmetology school. And when I quit that job, I was so sure of all the things that I had come to believe because I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna use the backside of this same brush and I'm gonna go into this badass color Taylor. This is probably my favorite color in here besides Storm. I love these two colors and I love them together. This is just such a dusty, smoky pink. It's so fucking pretty. I don't like using the back side of brushes because it worries me that what's on the front side is going to get on there. I love this fucking color. So, you know, I'm already walking around carrying a heavy belief that, like, I don't really fit into this world. I'm never gonna succeed because I can't, like, get inside the box. I've never fucking played my cards right. I've never played my cards right. I do not play my fucking cards right. Like, I had a guy one time tell me, like, if you played your cards right, Katie, you could get all of this. And I was like, you know what? I don't ever play my cards right. And you know what? Those weren't my cards. I have a completely different set of cards. And like what I've learned in like since I've been clean is that there is a place for me in this world. And like people do accept me for who I am. And like my channel isn't the fastest growing channel on YouTube, but you know what? It is growing and there are people who fucking like it. So I've learned by doing this channel, I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit because I kind of fucked it up. I've just learned that like there are people on YouTube that love me, and like I do this because I love it. And as long as I stay true to that and I stay true to my people, the people that like do like me, and never sell that out, this makes me really happy. So like I've learned that like I can fucking succeed at something, and I can stick it out, and I am a self-starter, and I am self-motivated. And you want to know what another thing I've learned is that I am disorganized, and I'm still doing it anyway. I'm not an effective time manager, and I'm still fucking doing it anyway. So like I don't have to do it the way that everybody says I have to do it, because I'm doing it, and I'm not doing any of those things, and I'm still doing it anyway. I don't know. I've just learned so much about myself and like how I fit into this world, and like how I get to navigate my own destiny. And I've learned all that from starting a YouTube channel and just sticking it out and trying my hardest to be consistent. So, and I feel really connected to my subscribers. Like some of you guys, I talk to you like every day that I post. I literally have like conversations with you guys, and I fucking love the shit out of you guys. I just wanted to get on here and like talk about how much I love this, and how much I love you guys, and how much like doing this channel has like helped me grow up, and it's like helped me like grow into myself and like do things that I didn't think I could do. It isn't about numbers, and it isn't about any of that shit. It's about like actually just me showing up and putting the weight on the activity and not the outcome. And like you guys have shown me that like I can get on here and like be myself, and there are absolutely people on this planet who are gonna love that no matter what. I just wanted to tell you guys how much you mean to me, how much this means to me, and how much it's done for me to just show up and do this. I want to take my KALEIDOS S5. I'm gonna go into the color Taylor again, and I'm gonna use that on my lower lid. Give it a little spray. And then I'm just going to take that other VOLDEMORPHE JH39 and kind of blend that color Lola. I'm going to use my AOA E128, and I'm going to go into the color Bunny right here. And I'm going to use that for my inner corner highlight. I knew it. I knew it was going to have a dark. That it was going to be dark. Even though it's a light color, that it was going to have like a darkness. Kind of like it. Should I spray it? Because I do kind of like it actually. And I'm going back in with that JESSUP 227, and I'm just going to blend this out. Since I have one, I'm just going to be a little bit extra here. I'm going to take that KALEIDOS pencil brush, and I'm going to go back into the color Taylor. I'm just going to line. I don't know. I haven't really had the time to watch every one of everybody's reviews and 3 looks. I'm sure everybody's already done everything, and this isn't probably my most unique look, but I needed to put those colors together, so... Sorry if this is boring. Okay, I'm gonna finish my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the finished look. I used my Milk Makeup gel liner in CEO. It's the dark brown. And then I used my Milk Makeup gel liner in the black. I think it's called Boss. And to do my tight line, I used my Rouge and Rogue eye wigs in Slayer. And I used my Dose of Colors liquid lip in Stone. I love this palette. I love this color story. This color story is so fucking inspiring to me. I just love this brand. I love the 7 Deadly Sins. This is actually like the colors in this palette. Like I love these pinks and these like pinks. I love this gray color Storm. I love all of the colors. So anyways, mostly what I wanted to say is thank you guys so much. Those of you who have supported me, those of you who watch my videos, those of you who like my videos, those of you who comment every single video I upload, those of you who comment on my Instagram, the people that follow me there, the people that are constantly like motivating me and like keeping me going by like saying kind words to me and just pushing me forward. I just appreciate that all so much. I spent most of my life like really convinced that there was just no place for me in this world, and most of my experiences in recovery have told me otherwise, but there have been some of my experiences in recovery where I thought like maybe I'm not meant for this life, and there's a lot of people on my channel and people that support me that like show me otherwise, that there absolutely is like a place and a need for somebody just like me, weird and crazy and fucked up and just like like trying my hardest. I'm really grateful for this year that I've had and for all the things that I've gotten to learn. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bells because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. And hit the like button if you like this look or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here spending your valuable, precious time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later.